Hello everyone, welcome to the another video of Concept X. So today in this lecture we are going to discuss about the double circulation. So what is double circulation? Double circulation is a kind of blood transportation throughout the heart. So what is, we have different types of circulation like single circulation, double circulation, incomplete double circulation. So in the upcoming videos, one by one, we'll discuss each and every circulation, but today our prime focus is double circulation. So we know that our heart has 4 different chambers. So this is the 4 different chambers. So here the upper 2 chambers, they are called right atrium, we know that, and lower 2 chambers, they are called ventricles. So the right side of that particular person upon which we are studying these things, so according to him or her, this is the right side and this is the left side. So that's why they are right atrium and right ventricle, and this is the left atrium and left ventricle. Clear? So next thing, what is circulation? Circulation means, let's suppose this is the organs. So this is our organs. So from organs, what happened? This blue color means deoxygenated blood. So first, the blue color or deoxygenated blood, it will come through the vena cava. So here I have drawn only one vena cava for the understanding. So let's suppose this is the common vena cava. So this is the one vena cava. Through the vena cava, deoxygenated blood first it reaches to our right atrium. And from right atrium, what happened? Through this valve, our right atrium pushes its content directly to right ventricle. From right ventricle through the pulmonary artery. So this is pulmonary artery. So through the pulmonary artery, it will go and it will reach to our lungs. 2 lungs are there. So for the understanding purpose, I have drawn only one segment, which is lungs. So inside the lungs, whatever the carbon dioxide containing blood is there, it will convert it to oxygenated blood. Then that oxygenated blood will again transport to our left atrium through pulmonary vein. So this is our pulmonary vein. I'm going to come, which is the definition of double circulation. So before that, we have to know what is the circulation. So this is the basic circulation. So what happened? Pulmonary vein. So through the pulmonary vein, the oxygenated blood, it will come to our left atrium, and from left atrium, that blood will push to our left ventricle, and from left ventricle through the aorta, this is aorta, our blood will go and it will reach to our organs, and then during their metabolic process and all these kind of things, our oxygen containing blood will convert it to carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide rich blood again come back to our right atrium. So this is the circulation. Now thing is, why does it call double circulation? Main thing is, suppose this is one portion of our blood. So this portion of blood, when it will come to right atrium, or this portion of blood, when it will again come back to our organs, during the transportation process, that portion of blood, it has to enter our heart 2 times. How? Suppose this is the blood is coming through this way and it enters to our right atrium. When it enters, this is the first entry. So first entry is blood enters right atrium. So this is the entry. So first entry is when blood enter inside our right atrium. Now concentrate. When blood reaches to our right atrium, then automatically that blood will come to our right ventricle during the atrial contraction. Then from the right ventricle our blood will move towards the lungs. Means that is the exit. So first exit is when blood leaves to lungs from right ventricle. This is right atrium. So number one entry is when blood reaches to our right atrium. First exit is when blood leaves to lungs from our right ventricle. So this is the first exit. Then when blood reaches to our lungs, that all the carbon dioxide containing deoxygenated blood will reach to oxygenated blood during the pulmonary exchange or pulmonary respiration. So carbon dioxide will be removed out as a exhalation process, and from the atmosphere pure oxygen will absorb or inhaled, and it will exchange against of our carbon dioxide, and oxygen will dump inside our blood. Then that oxygenate rich blood again it will come back and it will enter inside our left atrium. Means this is the second entry. Second entry is when blood enters left atrium. What is the second entry? When blood enters inside our left atrium. Now see, when from organs deoxygenated blood is coming and it enters inside our right atrium. This is the first entry. So blood, when it enters into our right atrium, this is the first entry. Then that blood, it will go towards the lung from right ventricle. Means our blood leaves our heart. This is the first exit. When blood leaves to lungs from our right ventricle. When blood enters from organ, when blood first enters inside our body, inside our heart, this is the first entry. From organs, from our organs, deoxygenated blood is coming and it enters inside our right atrium. This is the first entry inside our heart. Then first exit will be when right ventricle pump out all its deoxygenated blood through the pulmonary artery towards our lungs. This is the first exit. Then second entry, when oxygenated blood, it will come and it will enter inside our left atrium. Then it will be called as second entry. Then second exit will be there again, which is called that from left ventricle, when it contract through the aorta, when the blood or oxygenated blood, again it will go back to our organs. Red color means oxygenated blood, blue color means deoxygenated blood. So what is the overall thing? When blood leaves organs towards the right atrium, or when deoxygenated blood it starts its journey towards the heart, that blood, when it becomes oxygenated and again reach to our organs, during the transportation process, that blood has to enter inside our heart 2 times and it leaves the heart also 2 times. So this is the first entry, this is the first exit. This is the second entry, this is the second exit. Means 2 times of entry and exit are continuously going on. As it is a 2 times entry or 2 times exit, that's why it is called double. If it is a 1 time entry and 1 time exit, it will be considered as single circulation. If it is a double, means 2 entries are there and 2 exits are there. That's why this portion is called, that's why this overall circulation is called double circulation. Another thing, from organs, when blood comes to our heart, and when from organs means our body organs or cells, from cells, when deoxygenated blood it comes to our heart, and when deoxygenated blood comes to our right ventricle, and from right atrium, and from left ventricle, when the oxygenated blood it will transport out, that portion is called, that segment is called systemic circulation. Means organs to heart and from heart to organs, if we don't consider the lungs part, then it will be considered as systemic circulation. When heart pump out its deoxygenated blood towards lung, and from lungs that blood is again come to our heart, that segment is called pulmonary circulation. Means the upper portion is called pulmonary circulation, and the lower portion is called systemic circulation. Systemic circulation from organs to heart and from heart to organs. Don't consider the lungs part. Means blood coming from organs to right atrium, and from left ventricle to again organs, it is called as systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation is what? From right ventricle, when it ejects out its content towards lungs, and from pulmonary vein, through the pulmonary vein, when it again come back to our left atrium, that portion is called pulmonary circulation. Means upper part, heart to lungs and lungs to heart, this is called pulmonary circulation. Organs to heart and hearts to again organ, it is called systemic circulation. So overall thing is, why does it call double circulation? Because when organs, when deoxygenated blood comes towards our heart, then the blood has to leave or enter our heart before going to our organs 2 times. Suppose this is the blood, so the same amount of blood, that blood, if it again needs to come back to our organs, then before coming to our organ, it has to enter inside our heart 2 times. Number 1 in our right atrium, and number 1 and 3 in our right atrium, number 2 and 3 our left atrium. Because our heart cannot exchange, or it cannot mix deoxygenated blood to oxygenated blood, because it's just a pump. So to make something oxygenated, our heart has to push out all its content to our lungs, because lungs has the capacity to make something from deoxygenated to oxygenated. So that's why heart will push its content to lungs, and from that carbon dioxide will again, it will exchange with our carbon dioxide will removed out from our body, and pure oxygen will enter inside our body, and from the pulmonary vein it will come back to our left atrium. Means 1 and 3 in our right atrium, 1 and 3 to our left atrium, before going back to our organs. Means from organs, first it will 1 and 3, then 1 exit, then 2nd and 3, then 2nd exit. The 2nd exit will be blood leaves the heart from left ventricle. So this is the 1st and 3, 1st exit, 2nd and 3, 2nd exit. Mean double level things are going on. As it is a double, that's why it is called a double circulation. So double circulation is nothing but that entry and exit of blood to our heart 2 times before it again go back to our organs. And this is organs. Blood is coming and it enters inside our heart. First entry, then that blood will go to our right ventricle. From right ventricle it will go and it will leaves the heart to go to our lungs. Means this is the first exit. Then second entry will be through the pulmonary vein. Oxygenated blood will reach to our heart. This is the second entry. Second exit will be when left ventricle during ventricular contraction, when left ventricle pushes all blood or oxygenated blood through the aorta towards the organs. Then it is the second exit. Means blood, it before coming back to our organs, it needs to enter inside our heart 2 times and it needs to exit from our heart also 2 times. That's why it is called double circulation. And the circulation parts from organs to heart and from hearts to again organs, this is the systemic circulation. So that part is called systemic circulation, because our body system is related with this part, and this part is called pulmonary, because lungs is part of our pulmonary system or respiratory system, so it is called pulmonary circulation. So I hope you have got this concept. So if you like this video, then please kindly share with your friends, and thank you.